Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. There are a number of famous holding companies like Berkshire Hathaway, Tata Sons Pvt Ltd, Godrej Industries Ltd, Bajaj Holdings and Investments Ltd, etc. Have you ever wondered what a holding company is and why is it formed? In this video, let's find out what a holding company is and what is its biggest advantage. As the name suggests, a holding company is formed to hold assets. In most cases, a holding company doesn't have any business of its own. All it does is own shares of other companies. And in most cases, a holding company owns majority of the shares of the company that it holds. As a result, a holding company is able to exercise control over these companies. A holding company is also known as a parent company or umbrella company. The companies that are controlled by a holding company are known as its subsidiaries. Just like a parent that takes care of a child, a holding company supervises the subsidiary companies and it makes policies that help the subsidiaries to grow their businesses. The main asset that a holding company owns is the shares of the subsidiary companies. When the businesses of subsidiaries grow, the value of the shares of the subsidiaries will increase, and as a result, the net worth of a holding company too increases. Now that you all have some background about what a holding company is, let me talk about why a holding company is formed. Let's say there is a company X Limited. It has three businesses: real estate, financial services, and information technology. All three businesses were doing quite well. However, there was a slump in the real estate market, and as a result, the real estate business of X Limited started making huge losses. Real estate construction is generally financed by debt. As a result, X Limited had taken huge loans to finance the real estate constructions of the real estate business. The losses were so huge that X Limited was not able to repay the debt that was taken to finance the real estate business. The financial services and information technology business of X Limited were still doing quite well. However, the losses of real estate business were so huge that X Limited went bankrupt and it had to shut down all three of its businesses. Sounds a bit unfair, right? Two businesses that were doing quite well were shut down due to no fault of theirs. Here comes the role of holding subsidiary structure. What X Limited can do is form three separate companies for the real estate business, information technology business, and financial services business. Instead of keeping all three of them together under X Limited forms three separate companies for each of the businesses. X Limited will own all the shares of these three companies, and as a result, just like before, X Limited will be able to control all three of these businesses. However, there is one major change. In the new structure, if the real estate company goes into losses and is unable to repay its creditors, then the creditors cannot approach the financial services or the information technology companies, or for that matter, X Limited, to recover their loan amounts. This is because the real estate company is a separate company. A company is a separate artificial legal person, and as a result, no one except the real estate company is responsible for its losses and its debts. The creditors will have to bear the losses if they are not able to recover their amounts from real estate company. They cannot blame anyone else for it. I will show you a picture that clearly depicts how the two structures are different from each other. You see, in the first case, all the businesses were together, while in the second case, each one of them was a separate company. Big business houses run dozens of businesses, and some of these businesses are quite risky. If they keep all the businesses together, then the losses faced by a risky business can cause trouble to all the other businesses that have nothing to do with it. In the holding subsidiary structure, every subsidiary company is protected from the losses suffered by other subsidiaries. even the holding company is protected from the losses suffered by its subsidiaries. When a subsidiary company goes bankrupt, then the net worth of holding company will go down because the shares of the subsidiary will become worthless. However, the holding company won't have to repay the creditors of the subsidiary company, and as a result, the holding company will be protected. So this was the basics of holding subsidiary structure and its most important advantage. If you have any doubts, then feel free to ask them in the comment section. I would be glad to answer. If you have any video suggestions or you want to discuss anything with me, then you can connect with me on social media. I've put the links in the description box. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for my upcoming videos. Do share it with your friends and family who might be interested in finance. Stay tuned. Thank you.